Matt Tubbs, first of all, Matt, welcome to Forest Green. You're glad to get it over the line?
Yeah, definitely. There was a bit of interest a few weeks ago, and then it didn't really come of anything. But I got a call late last night, and they renewed their interest. And like I said, I'm just happy it's done now, and happy I can get myself settled.
Yeah, I can imagine while you were still at Portsmouth, bits of you must have wanted to stay in the league, but Forest Green's got so much ambition, it's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think in the space of they were so unlucky last year not to make the league, and I'm hoping this year with the additions he's brought into the team, I'm really hope we can give it a really strong push again.
Yeah, Forest Green have kind of always been on the radar for you, really, haven't they? It's a club that you've probably in the past almost played for, so it must be nice to.
Yeah, I mean, I've played against the club many a times, and it's not a million miles away from my home, and I was born in Wiltshire, and obviously my Salisbury days, so there's a little connection there. So, but like you said, I'm happy it's over the line, and I can really concentrate on my football again now.
Yeah, you've met the chairman, obviously you know Mark Cooper. There's people like Scott Bartlett here from your Salisbury days, yeah. Rob Sinclair as well. So yeah. I expect it feels quite comfy for you already in terms of settling in.
Yeah, I mean, not only the lads you've named, I've played with, but I've played against most of the lads as well, like all throughout my career. And Wade Elliott was out tonight, and I've played with him, Bournemouth. So it's not where I'm coming into unfamiliar territory, because I know quite a lot of the faces, which is always nice.
Was it a difficult decision to drop out of the league?
No, not really. I mean, like you touched on, the ambition of this football club is to get in the Football League, and if I can be a part of that, then brilliant. It'll be fantastic to create history and put Forest Green on the map.
You're a popular player at Portsmouth. I nearly said Plymouth. I would have got killed for that one. But it kind of, what actually happened there in the end? Because you were scoring goals for fun, weren't you?
Yeah, it's just it's a tough one to sort of go into, but I wanted to play football, and I don't think my future was there. So the manager was kind enough to let me go instead of just sat there. So he, like I said, he was kind enough to let me go. So for me to come out and play football was what I wanted to do. You
played for Eastleigh at the sort of back end of last season. Another ambitious club, but.
Yeah, definitely. I went there. I had a little bit of an injury, and then went there straight from my injury. So I found it sort of quite hard to sort of pick up sort of match fitness, get in straight into it. But I know the conference. I knew what I was getting myself into, and it's tougher now than what it was a few years ago when I was there. So but with, like I said, with the crop of players in here, I think you'd look at tonight's performance, and I thought we outshone them. I thought if you were a neutral and don't really know much about football, you'd probably thought we were the higher team in the league. So that's credit to the manager and the staff.
Yeah, and of course Mark Cooper and his staff, they've signed you, and they've also signed players from League One clubs, Oldham, etc., etc. So that, again, I keep using that word ambition. That just shows the ambition.
Yeah, it does. Obviously the manager's come in, and he doesn't want to be a conference manager. He wants to be a league manager. And I think that the chairman's given the assets to go into the market and bring in great players, which he has. And he doesn't want to be hanging around in this league. I'm sure he wants to get out of it as quick as us all.
Yeah, you must have followed it last season, the Wembley, etc., etc. I think the key for Cheltenham winning the league last year was probably Gary Johnson. So, as well as the team, obviously, but Forest Green have got their own Gary Johnson now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was neck and neck, wasn't it, for a long time, and then Cheltenham just went away a bit at the end. But that's in the past now. Our focus is the present, and we're going to take every game as it comes. Pre-season games included, and obviously managers and staff talk about pre-season games, not about the results. It's about getting the fitness, but as a player, you never want to lose. You don't want to draw, so you want to win.
It'd be remiss of me not to mention your goal tonight, really, Matt, as well. You came on in the second half, sweet finish. That's what you're all about.
Yeah, just found myself in a little pocket, and the ball just fell to me, and it's an instinctive thing. I've sort of done it all throughout my career, and I thrive on little chances like that, and hopefully there'll be many more to come.
Okay, thanks, Matt, and welcome to Forest Green.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.